What's going on, everybody? It's David here with solarpowermyrv.com, and today I just wanted to show you guys this solar power system that we installed on this 2019 Airstream Flying Cloud. This is a 26-foot Airstream with the rear bunks. This is really a great system. This is pretty much everything we have to offer. We got full roof solar, we got ground solar, we got alternator charging. We have 900 amp hours of battery. We got a 3,000 watt inverter, and we got a touchscreen monitor system that's Wi-Fi capable. So this is the inside here. We put the components here to the right, but this is kind of a quick tour of the layout. And this is basically the space we had to work with was here in the front. So we were able to fit everything surprisingly in here. So let's go check it out. So the first thing we were able to fit in here was these three 300 amp hour Epoch lithium batteries for a total of 900 amp hours. So that's insane to have 900 amp hours right here in this little compartment. If you tried to fit 9 Battleborns or 900 amp hours of any other batteries, it would never fit. And this is like having 20 or 30 lead acid batteries. And these are going to have 11-year warranty, and they have internal apps, internal heaters. So they're awesome for this setup. This is where we put the Lynx power in distributor. This is going to have the main power switch. This is just going to be an extension of your battery bank. So you can have a power switch on it, and we label everything. So this is how everything connects to the battery. This, you look here, we have 2 solar controllers, one for the roof. This is the roof solar controller for the 600 watts on the roof. And then we have a ground solar controller here for up to another 600 watts on the ground. On this side here, we have the alternator charging. This is a 50 amp alternator charger, puts out about 700 watts continuously. And then we also have the Servo GX touchscreen here. This is going to be the touchscreen monitor that's Wi-Fi capable, and all your components talk to the touchscreen here. So that's where we fit those components. And on the left side, this is where we were able to fit the inverter. This is a MultiPlus 2 3,000 watt inverter. It's going to power everything in this Airstream, all of the outlets, the microwave, the air conditioners. It powers everything on the electrical panel, not just like 1 or 2 outlets like they come stock. So with most Airstreams, we recommend having some ground panels because typically with an Airstream, there's only so much space on the roof for panels. So we always recommend having some ground panels. These were just the ones that came off the roof. So we typically will integrate it with a solar controller, and we'll tie into the little side port that the Airstream comes with, so you can just have a plug, and all you have to do is plug them in. Real easy. And in the DC to DC charger, we also have larger wiring we run from the vehicle, and we have a separate plug out here on the back, so you can have high power charging from the alternator. On the roof, this one had 2 air conditioners, but we got 600 watts of solar. So these are bifacial 100 watt solar panels, and we're able to fit 6 of them up here. But as you can see, sometimes it's tough to get more than that. So typically with an Airstream, you just basically put as much as you can on the roof, add some ground for support, and you supplement with the alternator charging. So moving on to the inside, this is where we mounted the touchscreen monitor. It's the Servo GX Touch 70 monitor. It's a 7-inch touchscreen monitor. And this is going to have all the components connected to it, and it tells you, you can actually see where all your power is going here. So like for instance, you can see our solar power is 300 something watts. If you click it, you can see more details. What the roof solar is doing is 183 watts, and then the ground solar is 151 watts. So that'll give you information on, your solar power. So now if you look here, we have the alternator charger plugged in. So we have it plugged up, and you see it's put down about 600 watts from the DC to DC charger. So we have a combined solar and alternator charging at the same time. So if you look at the DC to DC charger, you can see here, you can turn it on and off. We have the input where it's coming from the tow vehicle. It's pulling about 48 amps or about 600 watts, 620. And then the output is about the same here. So you can see more detailed information about your alternator charging. And what's cool about it is it'll charge at the same time while you're driving. So the solar and alternator will charge. So like if your fridge is going, you have a combination of both. So if you look here, you can also plug into shore power or use your generator, and it'll turn the inverter into a charger as well. So you can use all 3 to recharge if you really wanted to charge fast. But this is just an example of what it would look like if you had all three charging at the same time. So if you're looking for a system like this for your Airstream, make sure to check us out at solarpowermyrv.com and fill out a quote form. We're located in Denver, Colorado. We do quick turnaround times. Typically within a week, you'll have your RV back. And we have lots of 5-star reviews from happy customers.